Ayo, 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 ayo. What's up, guys? It's your boy, Player X.
And the Glone Wolf.
And we together are the united force of the Semi-Limited Podcast. Thank you so much for listening to us. We appreciate all the love and support you guys have been giving us lately. It's really heartwarming just to know you guys really care for us.
They really love us.
So quick little intro and how we do our shout outs and stuff. So quick shout outs to Unplugged Gaming and Manlius. Be sure if you're out there to go check out their TCG store. They got a whole bunch of TCG cards, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, the stupid ass game One Piece that Dylan's into, whatever the fuck it is. So just go stop by there and tell them the boys at Semi-Limited sent you. All right. You can also go to their Discord server below. The description will be in the box below. So make sure to click on that and join their server and start getting into all the festivities down there.
Shout them out. Fuck around. Try it out.
Dylan, you could talk about the Twitter.
Yeah.
Fuck around and find out.
As you guys know, we are doing a giveaway at 50 followers on Twitter. So the links will be in the description below. Check that out. Give us a follow. Unfollow us and then follow us again just to show us some love. All right?
The double follow. The good old double follow.
Yep.
If only it counted for our actual numbers. But we are joined today with a very, very special guest. I specifically like market watches, so you guys know that I'd be out there listening to, Team Sakurasu and V, Paisano, House of Champs. But, throughout my pondering through the YouTube Market Watch web, I have stumbled across this guy, and I'll let him introduce himself.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm Jay, guys, from Yugioh Fresh Off the Press. Make sure to check out our Market Watch channel, bringing great quality content on over there. Thank you so much, guys, for having me on. I've listened to a couple of your podcasts, and I just love it, how chill, how laid back, just the way that you guys decide to do things. So, I appreciate the invite. I really do.
Absolutely. It is really good to be the chill ones. I don't know what Dylan's on. He's that crazy one. He's the wacky one. But it is fun to be chilling out. Yeah. Do you have any shout outs, anything like that you want to talk about? Any things you want to plug in? I know you talked about your YouTube channel, but anything else you guys want to plug in?
Yeah. We have a Discord server as well. You can find everything on our channel, our YouTube channel. You can search Yugioh Fresh Off the Press with spaces, and then on my videos on my market watches, I actually, show my Discord, show my Twitter and my socials, so people can join on there most definitely.
Absolutely, that's what I like to hear, and that's how I actually stumbled upon your little page was because of shorts. I was looking at shorts and it came up, and like the presentation was, very, very vibrant. It caught my eye. I don't know if you listened to the last episode that we had. It aired Friday, but we had a buddy of mine named Mel on, and he's just got that Caucasian Barry White that I just really, really, really love to hear. He doesn't matter what he's talking about. I can just listen. And you got that same kind of swagger in your voice. Like, it's just so chill just and inviting.
Smooth.
Really smooth.
Right. Yeah. People, leave comments down below in my videos. They say the same thing. I'm just glad to be able to use my voice towards something of such great value like Yu-Gi-Oh. You know what I mean? So if that helps the market watch, I can't get mad at that.
Konami, voice actor right here, dog.
Right. That'd be pretty interesting.
You can be it.
But yeah, I wanted to mention, you mentioned that you watch V, House of Champs, things like that. Yeah, me too, man. I mean, usually I don't watch too many market watches, but those are the two guys that I've seen as my mentors. I have like half a decade watching those guys, so just shout out to them because obviously they're more recognized in the communities and the community and things of that nature. One day it'd be great to meet those guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, just wanted to shout them out. Yeah.
Most of the people we meet in person that do Yu-Gi tubing or like Yu-Gi-Oh famous or somewhat, they're pretty chill. Like even like people you wouldn't believe that would be like Pac. Like he may be a little bit of a bozo, but he's still a fun guy. If you walk up and ask for a picture or a signature, he's a smile on his face. There's no problem. Very respectful. We know Crush Cards because they live in Rochester and we're in Syracuse, so they're only like an hour drive away. And anytime I text Brian and Logan all the time, and make sure that we stay in contact. So everyone's cool people. So
I met Sick Sam at a regional, and That dude's rehabs for quitters, if you know what I'm saying. He's cool, but he's got a little hype on him, if you know what I mean.
I want to meet MBT. I'm hoping he goes to that Philly regional because I know he lives somewhere in like the PA area. So
yeah, that's how it should be, honestly. It should be all about the community. So the community wants to reach out, and they're already big in the scene. Why not, man? Pictures, autographs, whatever. It's all about making, the Yu-Gi-Oh community just give that vibe, that energy back, that they give you via comments and with the subs, the likes, and all that good stuff. So yeah,
absolutely. So what made you yourself get into market watches and like YouTubing?
Great question. Hey, great question, my brother. Again, like I said, for me, my two mentors are like House of Champs and V, so shout out to them again. I've just been watching their videos for so long, and just learning from them so much, honestly, that again, I feel like I gained my own angle, my own expertise in the matter, with market watches. Just I invest myself. So again, I just wanted to put it out there. It's just cards that I have in mind, things that I'm looking at, and also set reviews. I see that most of these market watchers, I want to be different. I want to be, bring something different to the game. So I see that really, of course, most people just want to know about the meta and, the latest and greatest and the buyouts and all that. Of course, the hype, that's what's going to bring the attention. But me, I have like two sections in my channel. One is mainly like about that, what everyone else does. But then the second and different, biggest aspect of my channel is just reviewing older sets, reviewing cards that no one's looking at. You know what I mean? Just products that came out before that there might be hidden gems in there. You know what I mean? So that's what I try to mix it up and just bring that different angle to the scene. So I just started about 3 weeks ago. So all this is new to me. You know what I mean? What inspired me?
Yeah. What you only started 3 weeks ago?
Yeah. Just 3 weeks ago is insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah, on YouTube. It is, bro. Got a couple of videos already with a couple of 1,000 views, and it was insane to see that. With subs, I'm reaching that 500 mark. It's a blessing to be halfway towards 1K so soon in just a couple of weeks. To me, that's just awesome. I mean, I didn't have any expectations, honestly. I was just, let me put this out there and see what happens. And it's been insane. Just that warmth from the Yu-Gi-Oh community. Those comments, man, just get me up, to make those daily videos. And it's been amazing, honestly, bro. So yeah.
Let me ask you this though.
Yeah.
How many German followers do you have?
Hey, that's a great question. I actually got a couple.
Shout out to our German followers.
No, they're probably the same,
I do. No. Hey, I was surprised,
There's something behind it. I cut it out of our last podcast, but Dylan's really upset that we went from 5% of our audience being in Germany to now 3% of our audience is in Germany.
Oh, man.
It's a shame. It's either we have more American followers or,
Yeah, that's sad.
Or they're just not fucking with us over there. 99999.
His opinions are wrong. So I like to represent myself as like a casual guy for the Yu-Gi-Oh community.
Yeah, that's good.
What would you recommend for someone just getting into the market watch if they're brand spanking new to the game, if they want to catch, like a sweet deal on a card or something like that?
Okay, so is that a specific card that you mean, or like how would I approach the entire situation?
So they're just brand spanking new. They have not a ash to their collection.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if they want to go a little bit high end, a card that I would target right now for the long term as an investment, it's an ultimate rare. I would just go with Toon Kingdom right now. I mean, I believe it's undervalued, and it's like $30, man. I mean, ultimate rare, you can't get the card anymore, man. And also the artwork is
look, Dylan's going crazy right now.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Dylan's found his best friend.
We have Tunes in the house.
Yeah, Tunes, man. You already know.
Tunes is Dylan's favorite archetype.
But yeah, I mean, I would focus on the OT because I saw the secret spike up to like 20s again, 25s. And I believe it's just too close to the ultimate rare. Like that thing is just straight undervalued at 30. I would grab me a playset, slap it in the binder, just forget about it. And then that should be easy money in the future.
We have that. The Pharaoh's rare. The secret rares.
No. Yeah. You have a couple of printings, but I would focus on the OT because I believe the OT is the one specifically undervalued right now, at the time of recording, obviously,
Yeah. I 100% agree, bro.
Yeah. There you go.
So for in the same situation, new player just going to locals, let's just say that they didn't even bring a trade binder, but they're looking to get into trading. Like, so what would you say is the best thing? Is it kind of like better to like maybe go buy some sealed product and then open it and then see if anyone around wants it to the trade for like staples?
Nah. I got you, bro. I got you. Nah.
How would you go about it?
I would just, first of all, I'd take 100 billies, man. I'll take $100. That's what I would focus on, just getting those triple digits first. Once I have that $100 on hand, then I would just go straight to TCG player, and I would focus on penny stocks. I mean, that's what I do in my channel. I review, the cheapest cards to get from different sets. I would just watch my content, be like, okay, he's talking about this, and that. I would focus on cards mainly under $1 because you want to fill up your binder. You know what I mean? So if there's 50-cent cards, 75 cents, a buck here, a buck there, you want to get play sets at least of the ones that I offer that content. I might give advice, get this, get that. I would focus on the cheap cards, get play sets, and if I can, I would RO9 and treat 3 to trade, 3 to sell, and then 3 to play myself. So that would be just that viewpoint that I would have, being new to locals and new to Yu-Gi-Oh as well.
So you really are a big believer in the RO9, because for those who aren't listening, as he just explained, RO9 is just the rule of 9, meaning that when you go for a card or when you just want to pick something up, you pick up 9 copies of it. 3 of them are to hold, 3 of them are to sell, and 3 of them are for trading. So like you keep a playset for yourself, you put a playset in your trade binder as an investment as it grows up, you'll get more in trades, because obviously people trade for 100% value instead of 85, and then you sell a playset later on.
If you're bad at trading, that is.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it's true.
But yeah, that's what I would focus on. I mean, most people in the community know what RO9 is, but some people don't. That's a great explanation. But yeah, that's what I would start off. You want to get access to cards, I would start with the cheap ones and just fill a binder up, because then once you have that binder, then you have something, you have leverage. When you go to locals, then you might, start with your trading game and just go on from there. So yeah, most definitely. And then obviously, if there's great picks or great cards that are cheap right now, then I would, double RO9 there, triple down and be like, let me get 10, 15, 20 copies, and if they're cheap now, they might be, at a higher value later. So it's all about, doing that analysis and then making the moves,
Xavier might preach common blizzard for an RO9.
Blizzard. One of our local players just hates the fact that I play Blizzard. He thinks I'm a troll.
No, it's a good card.
I know. You try convincing him that.
Yeah, it's underrated. It is, and most people don't have it in their radar, so it's not a bad pick.
But no, I 100% agree with that too. I mean, I may disagree in the fact that I would go straight to TCG player. I'm a big believer in. Like if you want a card, you should go pick it up locally, just because I hate waiting for shipping. This is personally, I hate waiting for shipping. I hate waiting for like the postal service. Hopefully the guy put it in a top loader, hopefully it didn't get damaged on the way to me type deal. Like a lot of hope is in the air. Whereas if someone's got it at a locals, I'm 100% fine with trading 100% value or even buying at 80 to 85% TCG verified lowest, just to make sure I secure a copy. And it also gives you the advantage of being able to see the card in the condition in person, which is very, very crucial. Everyone's LP is different. Everyone's near min is different. Even though we kind of have a universal kind of tendency, I've seen some wild conditions labeled on these cards. So
right, you make excellent points. I mean, honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I went from the vantage point, if you're like brand new and you don't have any cards yet, like you want to fill up the binder first and then like attack locals. But if you already have binder, you have trades, you have this, you have that, then of course, then locals is the way to go, and you're better off getting the card immediately and not dealing with all that, like you said. But if you're starting fresh, then even if you have $100 on you, you go to locals, not everyone is going to have the best cards to invest in the moment. So that's why, it would be best off to go online in that sense. So, context matters, but I definitely agree with you with that.
Yeah. Because we have a couple of boat buyers. Shout outs to Antonio, the white Mexican, and his Market Watch channel. He's another guy who started his channel in Houston and he just moved over to Syracuse. So he's been a part of our locals. I've been following him for a while. So when he made the move, we kind of connected. So he does that in as much as he can. I show him new cards or cards that are competitive, and he will literally go on TCG Player and buy like 30 copies of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know the mosquito that came out in the Battles of Legend, that ninja mosquito card.
Yeah, it sounds funny. Yes, it
was a tech card for Sprite. Yeah, so I showed it to him because he just picked up Sprite, and I was showing him like, yo, this card is bonkers. Yo, this card is nuts. This is broken. I've been telling all my Sprite players that, and it took me playing against them and beating their ass with it for them to go ahead and pick up their copies. And when he picked up, he's like, this is like 32 cents.
Yeah,
buy 100.
Why not? Yeah,
for real. Might as well.
Yeah, that's a smart move. I mean, that's great when you have people at locals that have all those cards that you would need. That's good. I mean, every local's experience is different, but it's different, but most definitely, yeah. I mean, that's a good point, you know.
Yeah, a couple of us locally are the card guys where people go to, especially me. A lot of people come to me and be like, yo, X, you got that. Yo, X, you got this. Just because they know that I have the potential to see the good cards, and I'll make sure that I trade for them or grab them, or if someone's got a trade binder that's out of town and they're here for like one time, that, you know, I'll go through and grab the cards that I know our local players in general will need. Staples, hand traps, archetypes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
For the record, semi-fans, he's not that guy.
I'm that guy.
He's not that guy, folks.
I'm that nigga, I'm that nigga. You bugging. You must have started that segment early because you bugging. I know you don't stand on that, Dylan.
I don't.
But yeah, no, our locals is a bunch of, you know, crazy guys. We are really keen and like being very community driven, but we get wild and crazy.
Right. At the end of the day, it's all about having, you know, that fun. You know what I mean? So that's where it's at.
Yeah. Speaking of which, what about you? Are you like a competitive player? Do you go to like the locals? Are you more like a casual player?
Great question, bro. Great. Yeah, great question. I mean, in the locals that I've been going for the past couple of weeks, because again, I just came down here recently to Florida once again. They're great. I mean, they offer GOAT format. That's my favorite, you know, on Sundays, on a personal level. Because when I came into Yu-Gi-Oh, when I came into Yu-Gi-Oh, I came in when the game first came out, like when Yu-Gi-Oh the cards came out, you know, at first in like 98, bro. I was a little kid. So at that time, like GOAT was the thing a little bit later, you know, the early 2000s, things of that nature. So that format, you know, really resonates with me, the nostalgia. So the fact that I could go to locals and, you know, actually play the format again, I just love it. So, you know, that's my favorite. Then I do go to, you know, the competitive, the tournaments and things of that nature, and I participate, but it's not like my main goal. Like, oh, I need cash, I need sprites, I need, you know, branded, and I need this and that. On a personal level, not really. I prefer the slower pace, the older formats per se. But I enjoy everything. You know, I enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh currently, in the past. You know, so yeah, that's where I stand right now.
Cool thing, because one of our previous episodes we actually just talked about Edison format and how I just broke my virginity with that. and dude, I'm gonna be honest, because I also said that I think that the current format is pretty stale.
Yeah,
it's just my personal take on it.
Yeah, but who cares about him? He only plays like once a month.
No, that's the good thing. That's the good
I'm on
thing.
that One Piece right now. That shit is Bandai. You done did it again.
You done did it again. You done did it again, Pootie Tang. You done did it again.
No, but that's the good thing about alternative formats, that, you know, it offers you that alternative, literally, you know.
Yeah.
You know, it's like if you're, you know. Yeah.
It's cool that Konami's actually starting to support it too.
Yeah.
More reprints and shit like that. So, I mean, it's like if you're a collector, you know what I mean, for the long haul, kind of sucks. So, you know, watch your channel, see when you should sell your shit.
Exactly. I mean, and recently I made an Edison format, the video before the one I released today, Edison format video. You know, y'all should check it out, because I go over a lot of, you know, that format's cards, you know, what to get, what to sell, things of that nature. So, you know, a lot of people getting back into that format now that Konami is like supporting it and things of that nature. So yeah, definitely a great video to check out.
I like actually all those alternative formats from the Time Wizard. Like, there's like, you know, Edison, obviously, GOAT, there's like the Rivalry Warlords, Common, Charity, there are a bunch of cool ones that Konami's kind of giving some love to. That's like, you know what, kudos, Konami.
Exactly. That's
you know,
real nice of them.
You may fuck us in the ass in pricing sometime, but you do some cool shit sometimes.
Yeah, they have to keep that balance, right?
Like, thanks, stepdad. You beat my ass last night, but, you know, you took me to get ice cream today.
You see, you need that balance.
Yeah, we're fucked up here. Do you ever like go to like regionals or like have you been to a YCS? Do you plan on like getting your an invite? You know what I'm saying?
Great question. Great question.
You plan on being competitive, or are you just like a casual player? I mean, there's no shame
no,
either
of
way.
course, man. Yeah, I like putting it out there, man. I'm more of a casual, laid back again. Like I literally enjoy GOAT more than current format.
Play with the boys.
Yeah, just laid, easy, laid back, not stressing too much. But yeah, I mean, I went to a regionals a couple of years ago when True Draco was a thing. That's my favorite deck of all time, by the way. So, I used to love True Dracos. I went to a regional, got 33rd, bro. I wanted to, die that day. I wanted to die. I was like, really, bro? Like, damn. But it was a great experience, bro. The deck was awesome. I loved it. And but I don't go to regionals. I don't go to. I've never.
So you're a stun guy.
Yeah. For the most
part, you're a stun player. This man's playing stun and GOAT.
Yeah, I'm that dude. No. Well, in GOAT, I play GOAT Control actually. So Chaos and all those boss monsters. I love it. But
I guess we'll give you a
pass. Right. But I used to do regionals, things of that nature. I don't do them much anymore. I've never been to a YCS, so I'm slacking. I can't wait to go to my first YCS. So if they do one here in Orlando or close by in Atlanta or something, I might hop on a plane and definitely live that experience.
Nationals is going to be in North Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah, they just announced that I think like last week. So yeah, North Carolina, Raleigh is going to be that, and we're going to a regional actually tomorrow. Well, we're heading for it tomorrow, but it's actually Saturday in Philadelphia. Yeah. Appreciate that. I'm gonna be bringing cash money.
Hey, do your thing, man.
But so I would say that we try to be as competitive as we can be. A bunch of the other boys get to go to YCSs and like worlds and nats and shit like that. But I'm unfortunately only vaccinated. I am not boosted, so
okay.
And I'm just been in my head about getting it, and all my boys tell me just get the shots, but I don't want the government poking at me again.
Yeah, I feel
they already got me.
He doesn't want to be 5G connected with us. LTE. He just doesn't want it, bro.
Yeah,
that doesn't want that.
It's like poking you once is enough, huh? You don't need more poking around. I mean, some people, they just say, like, if they poked me once, just do it again. Let's get rid of it. You know what I mean?
Poke me once, shame on you. Poke me twice, shame on me.
I'm not going to lie.
Right.
I wanted to go on a cruise, so I got that shit.
Gotcha, bitch!
Hey, I mean, they find a way, for most people. Yeah, hey, I mean, I didn't fall for it, so I
feel you. Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, that just means that I'm hesitant on going to YCSs, but I do intend on like being as competitive as I can. Like we call ourselves regional warriors, just because we go out to all the regionals that are around and like just kind of make runs.
Right.
So we try to definitely be as competitive as we can. Like OTS championships, regionals. We are even competitive at locals. Dog. Like it gets crazy.
Yeah, I mean, once Konami, gets rid of that nonsense and there's a YCS close by, I'd love to get that experience most definitely. And yeah, I'm still competitive. It's just that for me, it's hard to relate to the meta decks lately, But if a second True Draco comes around, then I'll definitely flip that switch and become competitive.
This man's like, yo, give me continuous trap cards and we're good.
Yeah. Just give me, and tribute fodder. Yeah,
give me tribute fodder. Special summon yourself and allow me to tribute you.
For the record, I think they could let Masterpiece come back. At least that one.
Thank you.
Chill the fuck out.
Hey, Konami, listen to the man.
Both of y'all need to chill the fuck out. Neither one of you guys are competitive enough to know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
I'm not only saying that because they're in my binder. All right, okay.
You see, there you go.
He's got some ulterior
what do you think the price
would
be?
Shit.
Let's hear your Market Watch experience. What do you think the price would be a Masterpiece if it gets unbanned at 3, bro? Not even at 1. Let's hear it. Yeah.
I think,
give me that price range.
I would think that the first edition would probably go for like 65, right? Would that be a fair price? 65, like 70s,
okay. Yeah, that would. Right now that would be like a 3.5x. Okay, I like that. Not bad.
There's only so many True Draco players. There's only so many of them.
But then after it would be unbanned, it would get a Starlight though too. Okay, and then. For sure.
Yeah, of course. You already know. Yeah, Konami. Yeah, of course they need to, get their money. So of course.
Oh, could you imagine? And then we'd probably get an Alti. We'd probably get not of him. Unfortunately, we wouldn't get that. It'd be a spell card.
No, it would be like Dynamite.
I think it'd be Diagram. I think it'd be Diagram, and that'd be pretty sick.
Yo, that'd be sick.
I wouldn't be that mad.
Yeah,
at
it would.
I'm not a Draco fan.
I like Dracos.
Or sorry, I'm not a Draco player fan, but I still wouldn't mind it.
Right. Well, with Diagram works also with like Dinos and True Kings, so that'd be a nice OT, you know. Not bad, not bad.
Speaking of which, if you had to give an ulti to a card right now, like just that needed it, or if you could pick a slot in the next OTS 22 slot, what would you want it to be? Not what the meta needs, but what does fresh off the press need?
Yeah, let's hear it, bro. Fresh off the press right now. The card that I would choose would be
Albert.
Ash. It would be Ash because it fits so many bills. You know what I mean? I would just go with it. Finally, give us that Ash Blossom OT Konami.
It would look beautiful. Yeah, how beautiful that'd look.
There you go. Imagine OT Ashes in your decks right now. Like, it would be too good. You know what I mean? What are they waiting for? Like, why? They give us cherries. They give us ogre. Like, why not? You know?
That's a down the middle pick.
Yeah.
Like, not everyone kind of wants that, but it's not spicy.
Right. I would choose evenly, honestly.
Ooh. You know, I haven't never heard
Evenly
that before.
Match, yeah.
And now now I'm hearing it.
Sick art.
And I love it.
Yeah.
Sick art. To be honest.
Yeah, most
the
definitely.
Foil would definitely pop.
Yeah, man.
When was the last trap? It was Skill Drain? Was it Skill Drain?
Skill Drain, yes.
But I didn't like the card stock that the Skill Drains were printed on. That OTS and the OTS after that were just trash. Like coming out the pack with light, light playing shit. I wasn't with it.
I like what they did with 21.
Yeah.
I actually really like those. I think they look pretty.
Yeah, way better quality paper, for sure.
So that's why we need Ash and Evenly in the next one. You know, they better step their game up.
Crazy with that pack B. Oh my god, could you imagine?
Bro. You imagine that would be straight.
Would you even open it? You could probably sell those singly online for more. You know what I mean? Like, please, here, take these fucking trash cards. I weighed this shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
I weighed this.
I scaled it out.
I definitely want Ulti Elf.
Oh man!
Because if we get Ulti Elf, that means it's
Get
coming
the
back
fuck
off
out
the
of
list,
here
baby.
with that shit.
It's coming back off the list, baby.
Out of here.
Make Sprite great again, please.
Yeah.
Please make Sprite great again.
It had its time.
Yeah. Shirts coming out, merch. Make Sprite great again.
Let Yu-Gi-Oh players let it go.
Nah.
I mean, honestly, the OTS should be with the OTs. It should be like one for a deck specific strategy, one for collectors, and then one like in between or so. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be like all three for the main deck right now. It should be like give us one for a little bit of everything.
I think this set currently was or could have been the most pop-in set we had in a while, and then 3 weeks before it released, that ban list came and slaughtered everything out of all the ulti slots. Everything got slaughtered.
Yeah, this was the craziest set until that ban list hit for standard play. They finally did it, and then they're like, "Gotcha," like you thought.
Like even they reprinted Red, they reprinted Havness and Merly.
They gave us it all.
They reprinted they gave us an Ulti Rhino, Ulti Blue. Like you kidding me? That would have been crazy.
They came out and served us a fancy steak. Would they let us take a bite? And then it was gone. They came and picked that shit up.
And they were like, yep, and then that was done. Sorry, wrong steak.
Yeah, they slacked big time.
Yeah,
they slacked big time. But that's what I was talking about. Imagine if you don't play the meta and you're just casual or a collector, and then you open these and they have like 3 deck specific OTs and the supers, they're all like, related to the meta. Of course, meta players, they want those upgrades. That's fine, but they should like divide it, let's give this for the meta, this for casuals, this for collectors, and but I also understand that it is an OTS pack, an official tournament store pack, and that you get those for participating in the tournament, so that makes sense. But still, they could be a little bit more flexible and give us people more casual, more this, more that, access to maybe OTs that we won't get, unless it would be through those packs,
No, I agree.
I think it'd be nice to get a Time Wizard format OTS pack going.
Yo, you imagine like every time you go play
they should just do that shit
Edison
with
or Gold,
because no one ever gives a fuck about those.
I say give up Speed Duel, man. What the fuck? I mean, the reprint.
Make it go. Make a whole fucking.
Do you imagine like you go play like Go or Edison at your locals, and then you have this nice Time Wizard OTS that you're gonna get like an OT, Envoy the beginning. You know what I mean? That would be broken, bro. Imagine
they open their own OTS pack for specifically GOAT format
Some
and you would
other
get GOAT cards, that would be dope.
So I'm back on
Imagine
Time Wizard.
Envoy the
I'm
beginning
going
ulti.
more light
Yeah,
sworn ultis. That shit would
Oh my god.
right. Sorry, I'm a
JD
sword.
ultis. You can go get them.
No, they're
Go
still
get them off Peter.
yeah, they're expensive, bro. They're expensive.
Yeah, I know. He was trying to pay his rent.
Shit's
That's
gotta
why.
be paid, bro.
Hell yeah, that shit is expensive.
He was judging it, bro, and he said they gotta go. They gotta fucking
Hey,
go.
shit.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm with it.
Yeah.
I'm with it, dog.
In my Edison video, I said that I run light sworns for Edison, and that would be amazing, bro. Like to see OTJ, because of course they are out there, but you know, I think what is this card? Vanity's Fiend, I think has like a OTS or Astro OT, and then an old one. You know,
exactly.
JD can do that too. Why not?
It was the
You know
first
what
double
I mean?
one,
Like,
right?
People, bro.
Like, I think
It was Vanity's Fiend.
I think, yeah, it was Vanity's Fiend. So let's get that for JD. That same love, right?
You know how
what I
nice
mean?
that'd be. Oh my god. What do you think that would go for? What do you think that?
OTJD, nah, that's triple digits easy.
You think right
bro,
off the
easy.
rip?
Maybe even
Right,
200. Yeah, just bring it out. You know, that's easy. $100, 100.
Nah, they'll give that
billies.
bitch a comment.
and-
Fuck that.
Oh,
I know how Konami works.
come on.
I know how Konami, and then they'll give you ulti charge of the Light Brigade or some shit like that.
That'd be pretty sweet too.
But imagine Envoy the beginning, bro. Blackluster Soldier. Imagine an OT for that card, bro. Like,
That'd be pretty
I
sick.
think OCG has an OT, right? But they have to bring it over, man.
I honestly think
that'd
that
be great, bro.
OTS packs should be always one ulti monster card, whether it be an extra deck or a main deck, one ulti spell card, and one ulti trap card. Whatever, I don't care what fucking format you want to put it in. A GOAT format spell, a fucking meta trap, a fucking old school collector, extra deck monster, you know, whatever the fuck it is. But I just think 1 to 1, 1 and 1 is the best ratio.
Riddle me this though, because I'll fuck that take right up.
No, the
Pendulums,
fuck you won't.
rituals. How are we classifying those?
As what they are.
Well, I
They're
mean,
monsters.
I think monster, trap, and spell are like the main. Oh, okay, or you can see it that way. But yeah.
Well, you'll just get an ulti ritual spell. They do that shit all the
Yeah,
fucking
someone is
time.
gonna-
They do that shit
Someone
all
is
the
gonna
time.
be like, I don't want a vanilla OT. You know, I want an effect monster OT.
Yeah, well, you fucked up, guy. Go to the OCG where they got every single rarity and then some, plus ultra. They go My Hero on that shit. I wish they would give the TCG some of the fucking treatment that they give the OCG, man. They got Starlight rares, Parallel rares, fucking the Hieroglyphic rare. They had all that shit before. We just started getting the the Pharaoh rare. We got Collector's rare with 2 Chaos like 3 years ago, but they been had those rarities. Like those were rarities that were standard to them. They always have a high chase rarity and like the same card but in common or like rare. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't ever have that. We always have the chase cards are always secrets, dog. Oh, bro, I play Cashier. Let me tell you how much money I had to spend on that shit. I had to pay I think $500 or $600 just to tell Konami to fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Just to go X2 at locals.
You see, yeah, that's why it makes people like me want to stay away. Not just because, if you need, hey, I could get the money if I really wanted to. But damn, bro, really? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, dog, come on. You're gonna make 2 main deck spells. Like, I gotta play at 3, and you're gonna make an extra deck monster. I gotta play at 3. You know. Oh my god, and they're ultra. I gotta play two to 3 main deck ultras, which are always gonna be $10 to $15 to even $25. If Ultra Ecclesia from Rise of the Duelists taught us anything, ultras can hit $40, $50 fucking dollars. If IDP from whatever set that fucking came out of can hit $55, I think it was the same thing. I think it was Rise of the Duelists too. Yeah, same shit.
Yeah, good luck. You're gonna need it, bro. You're gonna need it. Good luck.
For real. He's not playing. Someone help me if you guys want to fund us, bro. Cash App's in the description below. Help X.
GoFundMe page.
Help X get his Starlights. I'm getting my second Starlight Zeus tomorrow, so I'm really excited about that. Shout outs to Trent, our mod in our Discord. You got also get our Discord link in our link tree down below in the description. But shout out to Trent, he's a mod for us. He's actually out there chilling in Boston right now. He's on vacation. He's actually in a Discord party. He was invited to like a cordial Discord get together because he used to moderate for like one of the channels that was important to him or something like that. But he also moderates for our channel, and he hooked me up with a bunch of bulk to help trade for this Starlight Zeus. So I'm about to go pick that shit up tomorrow, and it's going to be my second one. So, and then my max rarity Cash Tira deck will be that much closer. I only need one more
Hey,
Starlight
that's nice
Rise.
of him, really. Yeah, that's nice of him. That's nice. Your shiny deck, man,
Shiny
blinged out, ready
cardboard.
for them regionals. Regionals on its way.
As soon as until that shit gets hit, and then it gets slaughtered, and I got to sell the whole deck. Good thing those Zeus is gonna retain their value.
Yeah, that's the good thing, man. That's the good thing, most definitely with Starlight.
100%. And I got a good deal on him. Dylan, our co-host, Galone Wolf, definitely helped us out on one of them. Pulled one. He had the crazy hands that day. I don't understand it.
Yo, that's insane.
Pulled it while I was driving. Open a pack while driving.
Pulled over with
Why
it.
not?
Yep.
Yeah, why not?
Crashed the car, but he got a Starlight.
Yeah, I mean, it paid off for the
matters.
damage, so like it's cool. Like, you know, we plus that day still.
That's all that matters.
Plus, he sold that piece of shit Jeep ASAP.
We still got it, baby. We still got it. It lives. I gotta tell you, the interest rates right now.
Sticking into more of the card market things, though, some more card related things. I want to bring up a segment we're going to be testing out. It's called 3 and 3. In this segment, we are going to list 3 cards to you guys, one of which you should be selling because it has reached its peak potential value. 2, we will have 1 card that you should keep or hold onto because it has yet to hit its peak potential value. And 3, we will have 1 card for you to look for immediately, whether that is good prices on TCG Player, people at locals, trading groups, online Facebook groups, social sites, whatever, you got to get it. If you see it, you got to pick it up. So,
all right, I'll start.
We're going to lead off with our guest, Jay.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I mean, the first card that I would sell right now, again, relevant to the time of recording, would be Gamma Seal. Recently, it just spiked again, kaijus against cash, against, the meta, things of that nature. So Gamma Seal, if you check it out, even the super rare, it was like 16 last I checked, went up from like 350. So it's insane. It's a OTS pack super, so they're hard to get. And then the secret rare went all the way to like $25. So insanity. It's a card that it's needed, but man, of course, supply is going to come back in. You want to get rid of those as soon as possible. So the second card, again, I mentioned it earlier, that would be more of a long-term hold. It would be Toon Kingdom OT. That's what I would really go for right now, about $30. You definitely want to get them, hold them, because Toons, it has its crowd. I love Toons myself, so
shout out to the Toon players.
Yeah. Should be going up in the future, unless exactly.
He's out here. Just Dylan is out here.
Yeah, as long as we don't get no common reprints in the OTS pack, then we should be good, looking good. And then the third card would be Winter Cherries, guys. That's the card that I would grab immediately right now at locals. OTS 20 is fresh off the press right now. Even though we have OTS pack 21, still some locals, like the locals I go to, they still, let you get 20s. So again, it's a card that you can get access to. To me, is a sleeper card. It's a hand trap. Is one of the Ghost Sisters. And it's undervalued in my opinion. It cycles in and out of the market, in and out of the meta. I'm sorry, at times. So if Konami, they're gonna bring a tier 0 deck, sooner rather than later, and we're gonna want to target that extra deck. So Winter Cherries, that's what it does. I would focus on the OT max rarity. I believe so right now. It's cheap at around $25 a pop.
That's fucking nothing. That's nothing.
Yeah, that's nothing. For Winter Cherries, bro, that's definitely a card that I see at triple digits. Why? Because Ghost Ogre went through similar things. Of course, Ghost Ogre is more meta relevant, I understand, and it's an older card. But, Winter Cherries, I believe, is going to do what Ogre did, where it was 50, 60 for a good while, pumped up to 250 when it became meta relevant, and then now it's back down. Again, Ghost Winter Cherries, great, excellent pick right now. Ultimate rare from OTS Pack 20, underrated card. Everyone's sleeping on it. I believe it's going to pump to triple digits one day, and I personally have like 55 of them in my binder, so
55, god damn.
Hopefully you guys can laugh about it.
FBI, open up.
Yeah, I'm ready. It's a gamble. No one knows. Konami might reprint another OTS Ultimate Rare Cherries.
That's for real. No, I agree.
You never know, but
that's a good card.
Yeah, I love the card. Yeah, it's just a card that I have my eye out for. You know, people don't see the value in it right now. I do, so I make the moves, and I'll live with the results. You know, and again, if you can't get the OT, then get the secret rares. First Ed, you know, it's a $5 card right now, and it always goes from 5 to 20, and then back down to 5. So if you want to ride that wave up when the cherries becomes relevant, then definitely get your copies.
I agree with that. Like, in just to kind of add on to that a point, like, if you want to be good at flipping cards, or if you're really thinking about getting into market or vending or picking up and flipping cards just as a side hustle or something, you really have to believe in your own intuition. If a card feels undervalued to you, if you read a card effect or read a card and this says, damn, this should be more than what this is right now, always get it. Always be sure to look out for the cards that, like, yo, this may not be good right now, this may be cheap right now, but this has potential, this can go up. You know what I'm saying? Cards like, as I example to IDP, Ice Dragon's Prison, it was a $5 to $6 ultra out of the main set, and I was like, yo, this shit is busted. Special from your opponent's graveyard, so DD Crow, special it, and then banish non-targeting. This is insane. This is way too good to be at 5. I think I bought 15 copies, and then they shot to 25, and I unloaded, I think, half of them, and then they shot to 50, and I unloaded the rest, and I played without them because I just wanted to capitalize on that market move. Like, you just have to believe in your intuition.
Beautiful. Man, that's a great point, bro. And today's video is called Don't Take Cheap for Granted on my channel. I exactly go over that. You know, that's why I named it that way. People take cheap for granted all the time. Like, I'll get it later, it's cheap, I don't need it right now. And then when they needed the car's up 2, 3, 5x, 10, you don't want to be paying that money, 100%. Man. You want to be early. You want to be early.
You want to know one of the next one that's going to be like that? Ultimate Slayer.
Yeah, I discussed that on my channel. I mean, as a possibility.
Did you? Yeah.
I mentioned that in one of my market watches. It was like $17.
I bought them at 40s. Bum 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 bum.
I've talked about that. We can't only talk about the pluses. Sometimes we neg, but you know, as long as we plus more than we neg, we should be fine. You know?
And if you want to take stock market advice too, like, it's never really a neg until you sell. So, like, I may have bought them at 40, but there may be a format where they shoot
diamond hands, baby.
You know,
you're right.
Diamond hands,
you're
exactly.
Right. Hey,
Dylan knows a little bit. Hey. Yeah, Galone Wolf out here spitting a couple of facts. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you never know. Ultimate Slayer is going to $100, right? Just keep on.
Just saying, just diamond hands that shit, baby. All right, so Dylan, speaking of which, why don't you give your 3? You're 3 and 3. You got 3 minutes, buddy.
Certainly, I will certainly give those. The first ones I have right now on things that I think hit its peak is going to be Triple Tactics Thrust. I feel like there is going to be a deck where this will go back up to maybe a $90 card again. But right now, I just think it's a little too high for what it does in the meta right now. It is a great card, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's going to go down here in the future.
You can see it starting to decline too, and you really kind of want to sell cards when they start to dip. You get as much as you can before the dip kind of really falls. So I agree.
Yeah, I mean, it dipped and then it had a little hop, and then it's dipping again here. So one card I would say to hold on to, we actually talked about this earlier in the episode, and that's Masterpiece, the true Draco Slaying King. I feel like one day this is going to come.
That's crazy. You're bugging. You're wild.
No, dude.
You're a madman.
No,
I'm gonna blur this out. I'm gonna censor
the
words you just said. Masterpiece the 3.
I love it.
Masterpiece is coming
on. No, leave it there.
This is a 2.
Yes,
I'm censoring both of you.
That earlier.
I'm censoring you both.
No, don't do that to us, man.
This is a 2v1 group vote.
There you go. We know better. We know better.
I just got 2-0'd.
Yeah, I love the art there. And we're not talking about Masterpiece, man.
No, I'm done talking about Masterpiece. That card does not need to come back, yo. Y'all do not know the havoc that Masterpiece at even 1 would bring. Diagram is an immediate play in everyone's deck. Insane. I could special summon 2 monsters and then tribute summon it and be good. I'm fine.
No.
Imagine it in Kashtira. Imagine me sticking in a Rise Art and then bringing out Masterpiece on top. That's crazy.
No.
You're insane. All right. Okay. And your 3rd pick.
I think it can come back, folks.
Yeah, get that. Yeah, get that bad opinion the fuck out of here.
You know what? we're not gonna take this. We're moving on, folks. The third and my final one of something I feel like you should pick up right now. It was actually brought up just a second ago. I like the Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit ulti right now because it's hit a pretty good low and it's steady. Right now it's sitting at 150 and it'll be back sooner than before you know it, sooner than later for it. So I think it's a good price to pick up before it goes back up to 250 again.
That's a good one. Yeah, all hand traps. Even Droll, I think, went down too.
You never go wrong. Like you with those 55, that's impressive numbers. I'm not gonna lie.
It is.
I just got to 3, but my main game right now is One Piece. So, you know,
He really is on that One Piece
Right, I
game.
feel you. Yeah,
but I'm picking them up. I'm gonna definitely pick up another set. So
yes, please do, man. I love to hear that because it's just too, bro. Like $25 winter cherries, right? OT? Nah, man. Like
I've had people at locals that are like, I can't. It's like they're trying to sell it, and then you go to buy it, and they're like, wait, how much is this? And you're like,
exactly,
yeah,
exactly.
No, I can agree with that. It's the one thing we agree on.
Masterpiece.
free him. Listen, if they can bring Dryden back, they can bring back Masterpiece.
Right.
Let us have our fun, huh?
Yeah, but then look how fast they got rid of fucking Dryden. Yeah, they let Zoo players have 2 formats of fun and said, fuck that.
You want to know what killed
That's
them?
it.
You want to know
Too
what
strong.
killed Zoo again?
Don't say Zeus.
It's your Starlight, buddy.
Don't say Zeus.
Exactly, Zeus.
Don't say Zeus.
Are you kidding me?
Don't you say Zeus. Don't you fucking say
He's
it.
the fucking problem.
No, he's not. He's a good noodle. He didn't even do anything wrong.
He is why we
He's just
cannot have
detaching
our
2 cards to wipe the field. Not once per turn, not once per chain. That's nothing.
Even though they wouldn't be shit without him nowadays, you know, without Broad Bowl. But yes,
Nah, that's fair. 3 board wipes is crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
3 of them things. It's chain it and shade it.
3 of them things. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, 3 of them things. 3 of them things. Shout outs to DP. My 3, if we're going to 3 and 3, my first one to sell because I feel as though it's probably hit its peak right now would be ultra rare, specifically ultra rare, infinite impermanence. Now, if you want to get fancy, we can talk about the ulti, but all of the ultras right now are sitting about market price, probably around between $10. Let's just say, $10 to about $15. Now we have a transition of Labyrinth and Sarah coming into the meta. I don't know if most players noticed that, but both of these archetypes play around trap cards being activated on the field. Doesn't matter if you're playing it or if your opponent's playing it. So Imperm is going to soon become a liability the more Trap Tricks and Labyrinth players would get. So I would say that Imperm is going to eventually take a small dip down. There's a lot of prints out there. There's just got the super out of a structure deck, which is probably touching about $10 to $12 right now. So eventually when people notice how this is going to shift out of the meta, it will start to dip down. So I would get what you can out of it. Try to sell it for about $12 if you can, the ultras specifically. Same if you look at the ulti. If you look at the ulti spike, it's kind of spiking up right now, but eventually when it goes up, must come down. I remember when these things were at, let's just bring it back to 6 months ago. Yeah, these were at 250, no problem for 250. And now you can see them at what? Barely holding on to 200, 185, 175. You can already see that they're going to start dipping down. Well, people are not going to be stuck with these ulti imperms or these high-end cards when they're not in rotation. So they're going to try to get what they can out of it. I would sell those right now. If we're looking for a card to hold on to, at least for the next couple weeks, up to a month, definitely going to be Blazing Cartesia. Blazing Cartesia, besides the Starlight, only has 1 accessible printing as a secret. And let me tell you, that shit has shot the fuck up. It is crazy. That shit used to be a $15 card, I think, a couple months ago. And now is like upwards of about $50. Anywhere between $49 to $50, quickly going up to about $57, $60. That's insane. And it's only going to go up. I really do feel, personally, that it'll be an $80 to $85 card when the next set comes out, Cyberstorm Access, when the new synchros start really becoming prevalent in the metagame. It's definitely going to be going up. Grab as many as you can now.
That's a great pick. That is. I mean, people usually shy away. Yeah, people usually shy away from cards that are already expensive, even if they're like gonna pump up more afterwards. So it's hard, to shed out 50. But if they need it, then yeah, like I agree. Like don't wait on it, because then you're gonna be paying 75s, and who knows, man? The market gets crazy sometimes. So
yeah, no, I agree. Especially speaking of cards that are you want to be looking for, Vista Starfrost is gonna be eventually going up. As you can see, it's already on its incline right now from being down. I think back in early February, about $14. It looks like around. Yeah, and already within like the next month, within a month, it's already doubled, and it seems it's probably going to be going up more with the Mana Drones being released. You can get your copies now. Lightly played are 19, near mints are 20. You can probably get them for like $15 at your locals, and just ask who's still got the Visa Starfrost, because they're going to be hitting 25s to 30s very, very soon. You want to be looking for these now while they're low, because when that new stuff comes out, and especially as you said, I think in a market watch that I watched the other day, you want to sell when that hype comes out. Like as soon as the cards come out, you want to start selling, because if it doesn't prove to be the best archetype out, then it's going to start dipping down. But at least you got out at the best price you could have. So
yep, most definitely.
He has. Too bad he secretly lost to the Casterius because Arise Heart's God. I think Nick said it best when he said that Arise Heart was the Casteria version of Hitler. And I was with it. I was like, you know what? He is. He is that.
X-nay on the Hitler A, German followers A.
He's funny. This motherfucker's funny. Yeah, but like I agree with everyone. Everyone really has some good picks. I feel as though everyone's kind of backed their argument.
Yeah.
I like these.
Awesome.
I made a couple plugs into stocks and whatnot. Don't you have you said you had a crypto channel, right?
Yeah, I do, man. I've learned so much from my crypto channels, implemented a lot of it into my new Yu-Gi-Oh channel. So I believe that that helps, the success of my new channel just 3 weeks ago. Yeah, it's called Bilingual Investing, because I'm an island boy. I come from the Dominican Republic, my family, so I know English and Spanish. So I have 2 channels, one in English and Spanish. Bilingual investing. If you're into crypto investments, things of that nature, I do it as a side hustle. Most definitely, look into that. Put great content out there talking about the market moves, just like I do with Yu-Gi-Oh. So definitely check that out.
And that's not bullish.
Yeah. I mean,
that's a pun.
So, yeah, crypto with the Yu-Gi-Oh community. Some people are like, nah, they think it's a scam. This, that, and the other. I'm not saying that it's not or that it is. People would have to try it out for themselves. In my opinion, is not. I have a half a decade doing it, and I took 5 figures to 6 at one point. So I did it well off. So again, to me, crypto is where it's at right now. Would focus in AI, because AI has been exploding as of late, and I believe that's going to be, a big part of our future. Your robots, AI, all that good stuff. Crypto has its sector for that. And then if you would ask me what coin to invest into, this is not official financial advice, but what I'm doing, I'm buying Matic, guys. I don't know if you know what that is. If not, you should check it out.
Guys, this is 100% financial advice. You need to blindly listen to what this guy said.
Matic is where it's at, man. It's a protocol. A lot of people are using it. Great partnerships with Disney, big companies. Polygon Matic, that's what I would do.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
You guys want 55 cherries? Yeah, there you go.
55 cherries.
Make sure
come
you
in with
the
a guy with
right and the card right. You know what I
mean?
mean? Yeah. I mean, I won't lie, man. Crypto was the one that took care of that for me. That's where it's at, honestly.
Wow, that's straight up. That's awesome.
No, I agree. A good buddy of ours at our locals was like that. Remember, Joe is in Joe Pagan. Shout out to him. He's a really big staple in our community, and
awesome.
Gets his big money plays in crypto and a whole bunch of He's really into that. So I'll definitely have to link you guys.
Yeah, most definitely, man. People just need to stay away from the scams. Follow my channel. I give great, investment and education with regards to crypto. So yeah. Bilingual investing, check that out, guys.
This guy is bringing you money on 2 fronts. You play the cards and get money, and then you invest in the crypto and you get money, and then you take that money from the crypto and you invest in more cards, and you take the cards and you invest in more crypto. Hey, no moves, baby.
Fresh off the press, he already know, man. That's where it's at.
Yes, I do believe I know what you were saying.
They get you with the crypto, and then they fuck you with the Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
And it's gone.
And it's gone. And it's gone.
Oh man.
Want to take that crypto, invest it into the Yu-Gi-Oh market, invest a whole bunch into this, and it's gone.
But then Konami comes and they're like, "Give me that crypto money, man."
Yeah, for real. We're gonna invest all of our money into Neko Main King, and it's gone. OTS reprint killed us.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Massive memories, and it's gone.
Yeah, for real. All $10 into Angler times 150, and it gets reprinted in a maze that's rare, and it's gone. Sorry, done.
That's
Sorry, Antonio. We're sorry.
So, they literally, they just fucking. There's just a Konami rep in a fucking official Konami tee. You know that shit's it's one size too small, like all fucking judges. And he's just sitting at the desk, pushes that computer, and it's gone. Boom. Just reprints.
All we're gonna do is take the best deck, put it into the system, run some numbers, and it's done. We're banned it. It's all gone. We're just gonna limit tier.
Welcome to Konami's world.
You know what I'm saying? And it's gone.
Yep,
your dreams, your hopes, all but gone.
Yep. All that money is lost, man. Can't get it.
Sponsor us, Konami.
Yep.
If you're listening, we weren't really meaning what the things we said.
Right.
We were just saying them for comedic
fun.
relief.
Yeah, for fun.
This is not real interpretations.
Yeah.
No way, dude.
Right.
The undersized shirt thing.
Don't ban me.
No, those judges.
Yeah,
they wear
you can't make fun of judges now
because
because now we're gonna get banned. That's it. Severe. You're gonna go to the next regional and automatically have a game 1 loss and not know why. You're gonna sit down and that judge with that tight ass shirt is gonna walk promptly over to you, swinging his chest, and he's gonna hand you that slip with that red mark saying, "Fuck you, guy. You got a game 1 loss and your deck check. And give me that deck, bitch. Let me see that extra. Give me that extra."
Mustard tiger. That's all he is. All right, guys, we are running out of life points on this one. We just wanted to thank our guests again for stopping by and joining us for tonight's episode. It was a really good one, I think. Did you want to shout out anything for the last time before we go?
Again, first of all, thank you so much for having me on. You know, the invite, I really appreciate it. If you guys ever get YouTube up and running, we definitely have to, you know, if you get Market Watch up, maybe link up, do something, create something together. But yeah, just shout out the channel. Again, YGO Fresh Off the Press. We have a great community out there. We got Discord, Twitter. Just check our YouTube out first. And then bilingual investing for crypto, man. You know, you got to get educated and make that money. So that's why, you know, we got both channels. And yeah, I really appreciate it, guys. Thanks again.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out Germany. You know. Guten Tag, Guten Tag. Shout out to the homies out there eating the falafels and shit.
Yeah, a pizza's in, I think, is something they say. That's, you know.
Goodbye.
Yeah, the fucking song. Yeah.
You guys are too much.
Yeah, we try to have fun on here.
Yeah, of
but
course,
guys, you already know. Click in the description down below to get to our link tree, to get to all of our social sites, and click that follow button. We are doing the giveaway at 50 Twitter followers.
50.
So be sure to be in that. Christian Murray was the last one to win, but don't let that stop you from being a winner. We will be giving more of these giveaways as soon as we hit these goals. The faster we get to these goals, the more giveaways we're able to give to you guys. So,
you know what? Just follow us, you know? Okay?
Yeah, why not?
And not only follow us, but go follow Fresh Off the Motherfucking
Let's
Press
get it.
at all of his sites.
Let's get it. Thanks, guys.
It's specifically that. At Fresh Off the Motherfucking Press. But you gotta put stars in for motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah, we're on YouTube still, guys. Come on now.
Yeah, any final thoughts, anything like that about the show or anything like that you want to give off, or you know, anything you want to say while you got the platform?
For me, on my end, it was great, man. Coming on, you know, I had a lot of fun talking about a lot of different things. Thanks for the opportunity once again, and I look forward to, you know, possibly coming back in the future. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, ain't no possible. We love returning guests. If we can put the space between, I would love to have everyone who comes on and come back and give a news piece and have a different point of view, or, you know, have a different take or have more laughs. This is what the community is about. We will definitely be trying to get as much community as we're going to get our community as far as Orlando. You know what I'm saying? You're going to bring your Orlando community up here. So we're all going to merge. This is one big melting pot.
Let's get it. Yes, sir.
with that being said, guys, we're going to be taking it out of here. Appreciate you guys all tuning in for this hour-long special. I am Player X.
And I am the Lone Wolf.
And we are Semi-Limited Podcast.